Good morning, no excuses, scholars. It's Wonder Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo, 2021. Our college vocabulary word is active listening, to stay alert and give your full attention when someone is speaking. And here are 6 effective techniques. Number 1, pay attention. Number 2, withhold judgment. Don't be judgy, just listen. Be patient. All right, that's also being a good listener and active listening. Your body language. Make sure you're sitting up and you're facing the person. Don't slouch down or look the other way when someone's talking to you. That's rude. And restating. Restate what they say. Make sure you understand what they're talking about and ask them questions. That's active listening, and that goes in the classroom too. If you're doing all that and you're asking the teacher questions, they know you're active listening. And wonder. That is our character trait. Wonder is to delight in beauty and mystery and the first step on the path to knowledge. And I loved how Mrs. Michelle yesterday talked about George Lucas and making Star Wars. He wondered, he used his intellect, his knowledge, and he thought and he imagined something amazing, the entire Star Wars world. You can do the same. Let's see you become the next George Lucas, make another Star Wars. We are celebrating Asian American Pacific Island Heritage Month, and we have a really special person for you today. This is Mine Okubo, hopefully I said that correctly, and she is an artist. And not just any artist, she's actually from Riverside, California. And as it says on here, Japanese American artist Mine Okubo. She was an extraordinary woman who played a significant role in documenting the mid-20th century history of the Japanese Americans in the United States. Her artwork and later outspoken commentary on social justice issues, particularly relating to the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II. That is something you definitely want to do some research on when the internment camps. And it brought her lots of attention. And as it says at the bottom, she's a native of Riverside. She graduated in 1933 from Riverside City College, and then she went up to UC Berkeley, and she got a degree in fine arts. And you can see some of her artwork here, and she's one person that I have looked at a lot of her art, and it's changed over the years. It's not like she got stuck on one type. She did many, many things, and her whole collection is at a museum here in Riverside. So let me show you. So down here at the bottom in green, it says the Center for Social Justice and Civil Liberties. That's a museum in downtown Riverside on Market Street. And I love this quote from her. In the camps, first at Tanforan and then Topaz in Utah, I had the opportunity to study the human race from the cradle to the grave and to see what happens to people when reduced to one status and one condition. Cameras and photographs were not permitted in the camp, so I recorded everything in sketches, drawings, and paintings. And I've seen many of you. You're really good artists and sketch artists. Why not start that? That's how she started. And you can go see her work again in Riverside. She donated everything to this museum. It's really neat. In fact, she has the entire top floor just of her artwork in this building. So thank you, Mine. That's awesome. And yesterday, Mrs. Michelle gave a huge list of people who are doing their LexiCore 5. Just round of applause to you guys. That's awesome. Keep up the good work. We love it. And here's some more names. So make sure you keep it up. We only have a few more weeks left of school. So want to see everybody's name on here more. Good job. And yes, it is Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week. Please start getting those notes and drawings or whatever you want, or even just go up to your teacher and say, hey, thank you for being my teacher. They'd love to hear that. So one of the coolest things I ever got was just cards from my scholars and sometimes even from parents. Love getting that stuff. So, and again, teachers, staff, everybody, huge round of applause to you. Standing ovation. You guys have been awesome this year. And again, another reminder, bring your band instruments this week. Virtual students, drop them off at the office. And if you're in person, just give them to your teacher and they'll give them to me. And yesterday, Mrs. Michelle went over these amazing character traits. We want you to be terrific. And how do you be terrific? Well, you're trustworthy, you're respectful, you're responsible, you're fair, you're caring, you have lots of courage, and you're a great citizen. That's it. Do all those things. and you will be terrific. So we love seeing you guys saying hi to us, and we love hearing stories about who's got these character traits. So let us know. If you hear somebody who says, hey, I heard someone was responsible and here's a story, let us know. We'd love to hear it. And again, continuing 6 feet apart. Please, please, please help yourself, help the teachers, help us. You guys, I know it's hard, but you need to stay 6 feet apart. It's really important until they tell us we can't do that or don't have to do it anymore. But everybody, please stay 6 feet apart. Be a good husky. And here's our joke for the day. It is from Caitlin in Miss Solorzano's class. She's a second grader. And it's silly. Here we go. What did one burp say to the other burp? Ready? What did one burp say to the other burp? Have you ever heard somebody burp out the alphabet? Kind of gross, huh? But they didn't say the alphabet this time. Any guesses? Any ideas? Here we go. Let's be stinkers and come out the other end. Let's be stinkers and come out the other end. Yoo-wee. Yeah, you know what we're talking about. All right, Caitlin, thank you very much. And as always, scholars, you, yes, you can make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.